some stuff in the background, but welcome to the stream. Pleasure to meet y'all once more. Here we go. I'm surprised they approved it that quickly. I put in those emotes, 2 of those this morning. One of them just last night. Last night one made sense, but okay, let's see. Okay, everything good? Everything good? I think everything's good. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, like I said, welcome to the chat if you're just joining me. Okay, I got my usual pair. Myself and my 2 pals. Time like the present. Trying to recall where we were last. 1 second. Gotta tweet out that I'm live. So get a few followers here and there for that way, but think now is a good time to continue where we left off. Which was here. Now these glasses are gonna get me fucked up.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator door. I headed to Aurora's hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time. Onda had made a deal with the court to...
But yeah, I wish there was fast travel because having, I mean, this is cool, you know? And it's weird because it's like they say he's a thin blood, but then he has a good amount of like powers, but he's supposed to be weak. But he's able to.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything. I had to figure out what Onda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
What do you want?
About Misty.
What about her?
About Missy. Thanks for looking out for her. How much did she tell you? You've seen her around.
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah, I know.
That's what.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Yeah. Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering.
Yeah, extra sad.
This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
What was this? This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services?
Here we go. I think it scared me. different priests.
Some folks say you shouldn't read personal mail. They're missing out. Well, well. Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
Do you have an owner? Have you killed a lot of
Do
people?
you have an owner? Not an owner, but
A partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate.
Why did I sense guilt?
Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stump spurt crimson as two fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away, white and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh! Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And... wait. Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this. Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty. But she didn't kill the priest, did she? That letter. Tolly would be real interested in this. I headed to Aurora Palm to try to get I poked around at the Dutchman. Just a moment of your...
What is it?
I know what happened with
I know
the
what
priest.
happened with the priest.
And what makes you think that?
I'm a detective. I detected it. Father McMillan is alive and well, just minus a few digits. And you've paid your dues to the court. Everyone wins. Although I'd imagine the good father doesn't do organ recitals anymore, huh?
Okay, say that's true. Are you gonna tell anyone? Don't be a dick.
Oh, Miss Onda, I am the best kind of dick. A private dick.
You're a member of the Seattle PD.
Yeah, I know. But it was such a good line.
I mean it, Fabian.
Why shouldn't I?
Other than because I could squash you like a bug? This place, being in Seattle, not being tarred with the Sabat mark. This is important to me, Fabian. I'll just say it one last time. Don't be a dick.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I headed to Aurora Pond to try to... Certainly had the goods on Onda. Okay then, onwards. I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me. Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill just a little.
The Traveler's on the road, Detective.
Might I just...
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
Now that's a kicker. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
One moment,
I
folks.
poked around at the Dutchman to figure out what Silky's little absences were all about.
Okay, let's see how we're going. How's it that we're doing? Okay. So, new goal, new goal. Mhm. Okay. I gained 3 yesterday, so I do think it's doable. I just have to be mindful. Yeah, it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. All right. So,
Here to brighten our shared journey?
Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, Detective. Just nothing anyone wants shared with the PD. No offense. I know you're barely official. But my customers like their privacy, and so do I.
tell me about your out of town trips. So, is he like banging someone?
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
What do you do when you head out?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with you, my friend.
Fair enough.
Allison Krieg. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. How about you? I appreciate it. Yeah, this game is pretty cool. I would agree.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
The secret of being tiresome isn't telling everything, so no.
I have to grab my jug of water. My water. Um, Honestly, yeah, I do like other games. Right now I've been playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 because it came out this past week. But I normally do play other games, especially with my girlfriend. We usually play like Raft, Peak, a lot of co-op games, Repo.
on, Silky. Pretend I'm an Englishman who wants his breakfast. Spill the beans.
3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Get it?
It's just started, but it's going well. So sure you won't tell me about the chips?
Sure you won't tell me about the trips?
He who guards his mouth preserves his life. So shut yours, Fabian.
Me and my girlfriend, we talked about Dead by Daylight.
I gotta go.
Be well, detective.
Usually I stream in the afternoons. I mean evenings. So like after like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But right now, yeah, I've been feeling under the weather. So I just been I actually ended up streaming today. Today I normally wouldn't be streaming at this time. I usually stream later in the evening. I don't know if I have a schedule set up visible on Kick, but I do post when I go live on Twitter, and I try to post at least a few hours in advance of when I'm going to go live. So...
Not the best conversation. I figured I needed. I thought I was on the right lines. Oh.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
Oh. Thanks for the follow. 1 second. Does it say who? Oh, it was you. Thank you, Allison. Much appreciated. Thanks for the follow. Your man indeed. Yo, scroll down the screen. Saw your stream, so loving it, interesting to watch. Oh, I thank you, your man indeed. If you enjoy, please make sure you follow. Let's set up a new goal on Kick. I feel like an old man. Yeah, I know who Mr. Beast is. I feel like there's almost no one who doesn't know.
Figure out what Silky's little absences were all about.
But yeah, I'm aware of Mr. Beast. So, let's get to a lucky number 7 on Kick. Ah, that's very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Okay. Sorry, I'm setting some stuff up in the background. New goal for Kick. Soft shifts. Thought you won't be able to change. Can stay away from you.
I couldn't stay away from you.
Are you high, or... You really want to try that on me, Fabian?
That wasn't...
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
You know, this is my favorite drawing. What else would I do? Oh, I swapped shifts.
Oh, I swapped shifts.
Sammy didn't tell me, but if you're here, you're here. Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
Just some guy. I slashed him up real good.
You knifed a customer in the... Oh, wait. I knew you sounded off. The bell is tolling for you, Fabian. Go somewhere else.
I can accept that. Nope. Had nothing to say.
Hey there.
Can say. Alright, so I swapped shifts.
I swapped shifts.
Sammy didn't tell me, but if you're here, you're here. Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
Yep. No problem. We dealt with it. Sure, Allison, hit me. What's your
No
suggestion?
problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good. So what do you need from me?
Anything you doing? Got another out of town coming up. Any chance of berries?
Anything need doing around the place?
You know the score. Check for cleanup, then jump behind the bar. I got a feeling it's gonna be a busy night.
Another out of town.
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready. Just say it's the monthly one, for me.
Sure thing, boss. This was probably a good time to leave.
Well, I do have Kick isn't as fleshed out as Twitch right now because I'm focused mostly on Twitch. But I already have taken care of that. Actually, on Twitch, I have emotes already of my little profile picture. So, and but yeah, Kick
Off
is
to
just
face
not
Mrs. Thorne, then, I
as
suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time
yeah, Kick isn't just it's
I
just
headed
not
to Aurora Pond to try to get a prize. I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
it's just not as fleshed out. But I have everything mostly in place to the point that I'm very content with
Christmas
it.
again this year. Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her.
So here I was, about to try to persuade.
Oh, it's you.
I need to pick something up for Silky.
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky? He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court,
You'll thrash me if I don't get it.
we should all be so lucky. In any case, no.
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in 1983. Rather against my better judgment. Do you remember what came to pass? I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my desk for 3 years. Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic magnifying glass and a super squirrel code ring. So no, not again. This shop is for the esoteric, not the infantile.
Just...
Are you deaf?
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
Was it that detective? He's been asking questions, bugging Silky.
Indeed, little toe rag. Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
Boss won't want me to know.
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Oh, someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly.
Oh no, I don't have a Discord. I don't really use it.
I headed to a...
I do use Instagram more. It's the same handle as I have right now. So Sonor Alexander with Z. You can follow me on Instagram. You can always shoot me a message. Or you can follow me on Twitter. I do check both of those, both Twitter and Instagram. I'm pretty active on both of those. Most active on TikTok, but I don't think you can send anything on TikTok.
I headed
I'm
to
very
Aurora
active.
Home to try to get a private art viewing. I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. There was still work to do. I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art.
Bannon up there. I know, yeah, yippee.
Cold tonight.
Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
I want to see Patience.
I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with.
I want to go through their stuff. I'm on the trail.
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks.
Alright. Here we go.
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop though. We might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry. I'll see you later.
Sure.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciation. No. Patience was good, I think, but I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked... Hey there. What do I even call you?
Maybe Clatterjack, Bonehead Work, just art. How about Angel?
How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the Husks of the Lost.
Oh? That's nice.
It's okay, guys. He's the consumer of the husk. Nothing to worry about. He's on our side. What is your purpose?
What's your purpose? Why did Patience choose to make you?
The art cannot speak of the artist.
Well, you're restarting a long history of arguments about art criticism right there, buddy. Let's stick with what I can figure out.
I am an expression of the truth of those that are forced to be animate, but do not live.
Yeah, I guess that's blatantly obvious. I thought there might be more to it.
I am power and rage and force in chains, And if unleashed, I will tear down my tormentors and destroy those that have me fettered.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just don't know if that's figurative or if you could really, jump up and flap around.
Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
It's what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. I am
appreciating the art.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking. It's real good, Patience. I mean it. What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
The skull, right there in the center. That does draw your attention. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
In a necromantic, I want to control you way.
Necromantic, I want to control you way?
That would be cool, but no.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience.
Tell me where the skull came from.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
Tolly wants to know. I'm worried it was someone I knew. I'm a detective. I like to dig into the story for you.
I'm worried it was someone I knew.
Yeah, I guess you've seen a lot of people pass through in your 100 years. Old Bonehead is telling me the shape it wants to be. Maybe when it's finished you'll recognize who it was, maybe not. Let's leave that one to the art.
Tolly wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source?
Go on. I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Other than Nico, who would sell Patience a skull on the down low? Only Patience knew.
You're really not gonna tell me about the skull?
Not a chance, Crumplestiltskin.
Even if I couldn't get a name tag, at least I needed to know where they got it.
Okay.
Guess,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Let's see what's going on in here.
Yeah, I could get a real killer blade, maybe some more ochre. Let me stop asking about her. This goddamn guy.
Oh. Don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help. Katsumi was the supplier. I decided not to let on to Patience that I knew it. That was...
Okay.
Patience ticked off Tolly's list. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Once I go on break, I'll go on my social medias and check up on everything. All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare. Been having fun?
I found out
I
about
figured out
Onda.
what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed a priest. She faked death on a priest.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny. I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I'm pretty sure he's trying to teach the animals, reading to them, philosophy books.
Putting Descartes before the horse and other critters, huh? Neato. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patient's artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patient's got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Okay. Elevator check.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Yeah, Allison, I said once I take a break, I was gonna take a look. All right, I'm not taking
Shelby,
a break yet.
have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
Oh, I have a thirst, and I wouldn't want to ascend with a dry mouth.
It is in your touch. I realize what divinity might be.
Exquisite, and if I might say, nourishing. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective. The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
And that's not gonna be for a while, so, because I just started the stream like 45 minutes ago, roughly. So it's gonna be a minute.
Basement, please. Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Do not go up. I'm sure. Down, definitely down.
Do not go up. Up is bad. No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual. Even ill-advised.
Ask for advice. I gotta fix the boiler. Come on, buddy.
Come on, buddy. It's your one job. It's not hard.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Do not go to the penthouse.
Oh, don't you go to the penthouse. I mean it, buddy. The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
And then with the PD, and I could have you condemned.
I'm PD, buddy.
I can have a condemned notice slammed on you so fast your doors will quiver. Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Make him quiver. Second. All right. Okay,
Now
we're
to see if
finding out about
Sophia's
Gideon.
theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk? Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies.
Terrifying.
My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Huh. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Nothing else to look at around here. Here we go.
Oh, that I didn't think that would help.
Ah, makes sense. Why they gave us blood potion.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
There she is. I hope business is good, my dearest.
Why, if it isn't the most handsome of my clients?
Could I partake just a little?
A moment with a kindred soul is worth an hour with another.
No one quite like you, Miss Marigold. Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your duty, brave defender of the city!
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Lou is innocent, too hot to be a killer. I don't know about that, but sure.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, Detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Ooh, you said you Graham. You're trying to make a deal here. I can't change what happened.
I can't. I have no suspects in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
Gotta say, I am scratching my head on this one.
The killer can walk in the daytime, not Kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades. So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a hunter, but loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. And Santiago is obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, detective?
You.
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That I'm about to have my head cut off with a side order of steak?
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Damn, that's fucked up.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Meet Mrs. Thorne. Meet Miko. Mrs. Thorne.
The court seemed pleased that you tidied up those hunters, dear. Perhaps you might tidy up your appearance, too.
You have something for me to do?
You'll find a package on my contact's usual spot atop the police department building. I believe they're on high alert due to recent events, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Very well. What are your hopes?
For myself? Oh, not much. I don't thirst for political power. Just keep my little shop, expand my little library, acquire enough esoteric knowledge to expand my powers beyond the ken of the mightiest eldritch horrors. Perhaps purchase a small summer house.
What are your fears?
I don't fear much, except the downfall of my clan. The other clans used to shun my kind. We were deemed unnatural. Before my time, of course, but the historical tomes are full of dark recounts. The Camarilla, the Masquerade, holding our place in kindred society. This is what keeps us safe. We must make sure we do not repeat the mistakes of the past.
How do you really feel about the Seattle court?
That is a dangerous question. Why do you ask?
You are older and wiser than most, and I trust your opinion.
In truth, just between you and I, my dear, I confess I rather fear them. I may be powerful in my own way, but this court is chaotic. The natural order is upset, and so am I.
Okay, here we go. Sorry. Okay, so we are playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Currently, we have just got out of a memory of Fabian's, and we are to report to Ryong and Lu. Right now, I'm just doing some of the side quests first, and then I'm going to be doing the main quests. But I like getting the side quests out of the way. That's how I always play games. 1 second. Yeah, so that's how I always played games in the past. And I don't know why, I just feel like it's always the best way to do it. Especially that half of the time all these quests are backtracking. So. But yeah.
Kinda creepy out here.
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the...
What do you most fear?
The same thing all wise kindred fear. The beast taking control. Losing what's left of my humanity and myself. becoming something worse. It is a difficult balance between the urge to punish wrongdoers and not letting the lust for violence take over. I hunt those who deserve it, mortal oath-breakers or those who break the law of the Camarilla.
You are wise to work with the Camarilla. This city is rife with dishonesty and devils. I am glad we can rely on you to help.
You think I'm stupid, Nomad? You are just as manipulative as the rest of them, but not as subtle. I will assist when it suits me, not when you blow your whistle.
Vic, notice you chatting to someone else, starting Masquerade, go stream Safari, I'm sorry if you feel like I'm ignoring you. Yeah, no, I'm multi-stream right now, so I have both streams up, but I'm just looking, watching, making sure I get to everyone. Hope I didn't.
Will you tell me of your embrace?
You don't feel ignored.
I was a soldier in the Second Great War. I followed orders and did things I was not proud of. And after all of it, we were betrayed by our commanders and abandoned. I met a kindred who smelled my rage and asked me if I wanted revenge. She gave me a chance for redemption after every bad thing I ever did. My old commander's wedding ring is around here somewhere, if you'd like to see. Is the one with the finger still in it?
I hear those of your clan suffer a terrible thirst. How do you control it so well?
It's not a well-kept secret, is it? Yes, we have a taste for kindred blood. This is a sin. But is it a sin to punish a sinner? Some kindred deserve to have the tables turned on them. I simply find the ones that have it coming.
Okay. Is there a wrong I might set, right?
My attention?
There is. These are not Emma's earrings, but she wears them when she wishes to appear wealthy, to strip gullible young men of their wallets and their virtue.
I will deal with this.
Alrighty.
Take care, Nico.
Silky will be happy.
Jesus Christ! Shit!
Oh, I was...
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him. Another snooper down. They sure have got Silky spooked.
What's that?
Using lethal force!
Lost track of suspect. May still be in the area.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Alrighty.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
The goods from the police station.
Excellent. I look forward to sorting through this. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
Oh, so kind.
You have
not...
In... It is good to see you again.
So, Emma will not return again for her earrings? I will be sorry not to see her. But justice must be served.
Take...
Nico said the gun-happy mortal fuckers aren't sniffing around anymore. Good shit.
What will you do when your work is finished?
Good question. Who knows? Once you've made your greatest possible masterpiece, what's the point in carrying on? Maybe I'll just walk into the sun. Think I gotta grab some more paint before this thing dries.
Will your art be
Do you
loved?
think you will gain acclaim and recognition when your piece is complete?
Oh, sweetie, no one ever cares about your art until after you die. And I never died. I just turned into something else. So why bother trying to impress? I create for me and me alone.
How do you feel about the court? The prince?
I don't pay much attention to any of them.
You have an independent spirit.
I guess so. I never felt much need to fit in. Only dead fish follow the stream, you know? Oh shit, yeah. Found me a set? I could really use them.
I have not forgotten.
I don't think I can call this finished without them.
Alright. So I need more of those crosses. I need 3 of them. Don't know where the other 3 are. Oh, thank you. So meet on.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Oh, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
You put down those mortal vermin yet? Yeah, you know the Bank of Seattle? Seems the Sabbat are trying to dig in there. We have interests nearby. Can you check it out? They called the leader Sharky, and she and I have...
I will find them. I will speak...
Wait, did you forget you've a troublemaker to put down?
What is it you hope to achieve here?
We all know La Sombra are ambitious, right? I just think there's room for working with the Ventru, not against them. Lou might not be Prince anymore, and she might not be at her best right now. But she has a different kind of power. And you can bet your ass I'll keep that power safe. From threats both outside and inside the Camarilla.
You can bet your sweet bippies.
What are your fears?
Gosh. Spiders and tight spaces.
You are joking.
No shit, Sheriff. Look, I don't know what your angle is here, but I'm not fucking scared of anything. The monster under the bed is me.
Do you trust me yet?
You want the honest answer? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Whether you like it or not, we are allies. We work for the same side, the same prince.
I suppose you're doing a lot for the Camarilla. I'll concede that maybe the enemy of my enemy is my... acquaintance.
Pleasure.
Remember, you could bang someone doesn't mean that they trust you.
Damn it! Hit me to fix it.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Slow night. I'm so bored.
Some...
Go. Time to meet Lou yet again.
Ah, well now.
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
Perhaps it's my city
Then
now.
perhaps it is not your city, but mine.
Oh, darling, please, don't jest. It suits you about as well as a hive suits couture. Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
She's weak, she's struggling. Ryong is strong. Ryong is strong.
She has a sharp mind, strong instincts, and a firm grip.
Is that all it takes these days?
Have I displeased you?
No, dear. It was just a question. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
You are not prince yet, Lou.
Oh, when has that ever mattered to you? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent. High-spirited. Decadent. Oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy rounds off the palate, lessen the jowls.
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television, isn't it marvelous? Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
Okay, so she wants Verona. She wants a Verona.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
Check in with Briong first. And after that, probably gonna take a quick break. Oh, I gotta do her first.
Say, I don't know about this, Fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
What did I tell you?
Oh, beautiful, Fire. Back to see me again.
You look unwell.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
What are you going to make of your life? Do you wish to be a walking meal for the rest of your days?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing, but I did used to have a little fantasy that maybe someday Isabella would turn me into one of your kind.
And why would she do that?
You think we're furniture, right? You feed and forget we're there. But the walls got ears, and so do I. I know a few secrets I'll take to my grave. Or perhaps not, if I never end up in one.
Interesting. But words like that could see her killed before they even leave her mouth.
This is not something I will do for you. But I will consider your wish. You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Graham.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so, but then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you warned her. But we still need a meal for Lou, if we're gonna satisfy her. Should we see if we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
You are not worthy of your blood!
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year. Hi there. You're quite the looker, aren't you?
I know some.
Look, I don't want any of what.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night. Guess we decided against Verona? I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
Yeah, exactly. Bingo. She doesn't get to win every time. Okay, here we go.
You're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me some sort of artiste, just bursting with self-importance and unwarranted ego. Ugh, posers always taste so sickly sweet.
No?
Then I suppose they will suffice. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
There was an exhibit about you in the underground tour.
Don't tell me you listened to that hogwash. People started to notice I wasn't aging, so I had to fake my departure. And some malcontent from one of the brothels saw fit to tell everyone I died of syphilis. Syphilis! But in the end, I had the last laugh.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. Not literal lava, of course, but for her, I tried to make an exception. I calculated her worth in gold, based on her profits, melted it down, and made her lie in it. She was my dining table for years. Oh, but too much gold can be so awfully garish.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that old chestnut. I remember it almost like a coronation. It was raining that night. My sire was one of the gentlemen callers at my establishment. He seldom wanted one of my girls. He was always more interested in me. One night, he got me alone and asked about my prospects. A German immigrant running the most prestigious brothel in Seattle. He asked if I wanted investment, mentorship. I said no. He liked that. I remember my face in the looking glass after he embraced me. The rain, the soul of the city, shining in my hair like a crown of diamonds. And I knew then what I was and what I would be. We don't have monarchs in the States, not officially. But every time it rains, I'm reminded of my crown.
Does your sire walk among us still?
What do you think?
I am curious about your relationship with Rion.
What about it?
You have a lot of influence.
My child and I are usually of one mind. Important when siring to share similar values. Every so often she needs a little more encouragement, but we soon find accord. One way or another.
The night...
Sleep well? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Alrighty, so...
Ryong's probably waiting for us. What do you say we mosey on?
Howdy. Okay, to recap where we are right now.
Down to the Macom,
I just marked someone for Lou to feast on. Did not choose Verona, because I would probably just end up killing her. Our next stop will be Rion, but I am about to hit the 2-hour mark. I think now is a good time to stop the stream, take a short break, probably come back later in the afternoon, and then we will do that. But what I'm gonna do to make my quest easier for when we next start the stream, and I will send a notification out on Twitter, is I'm gonna be here ready to enter. So if you catch the stream, hope you enjoyed. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow me here, follow me on Twitch and Kick. Usernames are all the same on all social media platforms I use, including YouTube and Twitter. It's a pleasure streaming. Hope to see you guys again. I will be going now. Bye-bye.